to Redshift processing question examples based on AWS Data Engineer topics by abylead. We offer cloud service introductions, exam question explanations, and practicing of real exams. Question 1. How do you effectively analyze and report monthly on historical DynamoDB product sales data? Wrong is to employ EMR and Apache Spark complex cluster management with overhead. Not better are the inefficient aggregations by DynamoDB or Athena. Better is to engage Redshift queries for complex aggregations. Question 2. How do you least overhead connect Kinesis data streams ingestion to store in Redshift Serverless near real-time analytics? Too complex is integrating Kinesis Firehose into Redshift, and Redshift copy requires an ETL process to S3. Besides, zero ETL with Redshift needs the Aurora database. In contrast, Redshift Streaming's ingestion works also for its serverless streaming and historical analytics. Question 3. How do you most efficiently process S3 data lake with transformed semi-structured data for Redshift analysis? With Spectrum, you can't transfer to Redshift, and using data pipeline with Glue is too complicated. Moreover, DataFrame isn't suitable for data transfer. Most efficient is to apply Glue to catalog S3 data and to transform for loading with high-performance copy to Redshift. Question 4. How do you effectively up and unload large dataset with Redshift Query and S3? Unsuitable is Redshift insert command for bulk transfers, and data pipeline processing is too complex. Also, Spectrum allows Redshift queries in S3 without transfers. With Redshift copy for S3 bulk data, you load with massive parallel processing, and with Redshift unload you can parallel transfer encrypted results to S3. Question 5. How do you efficient query large S3 datasets with Redshift without transfer? To avoid duplication, neither Redshift's federated queries nor materialized views are suitable. Not better is the complex data pipeline processing with its duplication. You better use Spectrum for direct query and analysis of large datasets in S3. Question 6. How do you set up Redshift with sharing sensitive data for departments with role-specific access? You can't use Spectrum to manage permissions, and security groups are unsuitable for role-based access. Besides, data sharing doesn't provide single cluster control. Instead, you engage different access for the team's Redshift table rows with RLS roles and policies as team user attributes. Hold on a minute. If you like this channel and its free content to continue, please subscribe it on the right bottom button. Question 7. How do you efficient and secure share data without duplication in multi-cluster Redshift analysis? Redshift export to S3 with reimport is inadequate, and its federated query is unsuitable for sharing. Moreover, Redshift's cross-database queries can't be used for clusters. Most advisable is to apply Redshift's secure data sharing for live data between clusters. Question 8. How do you securely organize individual access control for a team in Redshift analysis? False is to engage unlimited superuser privileges, and Redshift doesn't work with IAM data access. Also, neither Spectrum nor IAM manages data-level permissions for Redshift. You best apply database groups with assigned users for RLS row data-only access. Question 9. How do you share and join two Redshift provision cluster for analysis without interruption and minimum compute use? It's a bad idea to interfere with materialized views or database views directly in the ETL cluster. And weekly ETL cluster copies to S3 are slow and costly. In contrast, you apply Redshift secure data sharing for live data across different Redshift clusters without costly transfer. Question 10. How do you resolve large table with one key and skewed query load with improving Redshift performance? A distribution with unique identifiers per column degrades performance even more. And data skews can't be resolved with compound sort keys or with increasing nodes. But with tables, even style you distribute balanced across all nodes to resolve skewed data caused by a single distribution key. Question 11. How do you improve long-running aggregation queries with table joins due to uneven node usage? Change join operations or employing more nodes can't resolve uneven utilizations or skews. The same is true for the vacuum command, which optimizes query space. Better is to engage tables even node distribution to balance load and improve query performance and resolve data skew. Question 12. How do you optimize Redshift join query with large datasets and reduce node shuffling with distribution style? The even style without joining columns is inefficient, and the auto style is less efficient than the key style. Besides, the all style duplication makes it slow for large datasets. In contrast, key style works with same key for joins of all rows in large datasets and to reduce data shuffling. Question 13. How do most cost-effective provide separate infrequent testing with 2 Redshift clusters? Using data replication with additional glue job for loading or spectrum scanning is costly. No better is to engage a production cluster for with fixed costs during idling. Most advisable is to apply Redshift's live data and serverless compute for zero workload without fixed costs. With the understanding of Redshift processing for data engineers, you are ready now for more details. We wish you further insights with AWS videos.